Hi, this video shows you how to monitor EMR cluster costs using the AutoActions feature in Unravel Data. You can create an AutoActions policy to monitor EMR applications for concerns such as long-running workflow, too many mappers or reducers in a map-reduce job, long-running yarn application, and so on. You can monitor EMR clusters based on the cost exceeding a threshold, duration exceeding a threshold, and idle state lasting longer than a specific time. Let's look at an example. As a DevOps engineer, you want to monitor the cost of clusters assigned to specific teams and then decide whether to terminate the cluster that exceeds the cost threshold. Let's first create an AutoActions policy using the EMR cluster costs template. In the Trigger Conditions section, enter a cost threshold value for an EMR cluster. If the EMR cost is greater than or equal to the specified cost threshold value, an AutoAction is triggered. In the Refine Scope section, you can select optional constraints for when the AutoActions policy would apply. When selecting cluster tags, you can choose to include all of them, select specific ones, or exclude particular tags. Let's select all cluster tags. Next, select the cluster that you want to monitor. Optionally, you can also enter regular expressions to specify the scope. Now set the time range and zone during which the AutoActions can be triggered. If you select daily, then specify the start time, end time, and time zone to set a scoped time range. The scoped time range helps catch overnight tasks that should be refrained from running. Let's select Always to run AutoActions at all times. You can notify the user through email, HTTP post URL, or Slack messages. Let's select the email action and enter the recipient's email address. Once the AutoActions policy is created, Unravel processes AutoActions by collecting the metrics from clusters, then aggregating metrics based on the defined scope in the policy, after that detecting violations, and lastly, by sending alerts. Check the alert email and view the history of runs and the details of clusters that violated the policy. You can terminate such clusters that exceed the defined cost threshold. Now let's look at what actions you can perform on the AutoActions page. You can view active, inactive, and all AutoActions policies. A green bar indicates active AutoActions, and a gray bar indicates inactive AutoActions. You can add a new AutoActions policy. Once the policy is added, it is in the Activate mode. You can deactivate the policy anytime. Edit the details of an existing AutoActions policy. Search for a specific AutoActions policy using its name. Filter AutoActions based on created date. Download a list of AutoActions as a CSV file. And finally, delete the selected AutoActions policy. To learn more about the AutoActions feature, refer to the user guide on the Unravel Data documentation site. Thanks for watching.